So actually, fun fact that you said this one was also on Am I the Devil?
Yeah, it was.
I did not look on Am I the Devil. This is one of the more popular stories.
Yeah, I read a title of like, am I the asshole for complaining about my wife eating soup? And I was like, what?
Yeah, so I got you. Don't worry.
I didn't read it though.
Yeah, so this has 6 rewards.
Wow. Okay. Maybe they're not the devil.
Maybe we So here we go, everybody.
Yeah.
From Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole for telling my wife it's ridiculous to cry over soup? My wife is 4 months pregnant with our 5th child.
You're the asshole. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. Are you kidding me? Wait, so say that entire sentence again.
My wife is 4 months pregnant with our 5th child.
You're the asshole. If you do anything to upset her, if you're mean to her in any way,
yeah,
you're the asshole.
I will say in the top comment, this is the only quoted portion of the thing where they say you're the asshole. But okay, let's continue.
This is what hashtag Mom Life Comics makes her comics for. Is this wife?
Yeah, this is actually a real deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a 7-year-old girl, 6-year-old girl, 4-year-old boy, and a 2-year-old boy now. Since childcare is so expensive, she has been staying home. Money is tight right now and her car broke down, so we have been relying on mine. She texted me and told me she was craving a particular can of soup, so I bought it and brought it home. She placed it on the counter and said she would make it after she gave the kids a bath. While she was upstairs, my dad came over and mentioned he was hungry, so I told him to help himself to anything in the kitchen as we had made dinner shortly before. Well, he ended up leaving to go home and my wife came downstairs and I heard her frantically searching for something. I asked what she was doing and she was looking for the soup she left out. I told her I haven't seen it and that my dad came over, but he doesn't usually eat canned foods. Sorry, but
no, you're fine.
I called him and he admitted he did in fact take it and that he was sorry because he was unaware she was saving it.
Yeah, because you didn't say.
You didn't say anything.
This
you
is
said
completely your fault.
Yeah. When I told her that she started sobbing and saying, quote, she can never have one thing in this house and how bad she was craving it and wanting it so bad. She cried for almost an hour over it. Later, I told her that she was being ridiculous and that she was an adult and crying over something as stupid as a can of soup was for children. She told me I didn't understand that she's feeling very emotional lately and stressed. I talked to my mom, who told me I needed to give her grace and that my words were very a-hole-ish.
Yes.
Am I the asshole?
No, your mom is correct. Your dad is correct. Everyone in this scenario is correct other than you. You probably don't even appreciate her in other ways. You couldn't have the wherewithal to think, oh, you know, my wife begged me for this fucking can of soup all goddamn day. Is there an extra part?
There is an edit, actually.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to finish my sentence and then you'll read
it. Yeah.
You know, my wife begged me for soup all goddamn day. Then my dad showed up to like eat a meal at my house and then leave, which is so funny. It's such dad behavior. I couldn't, take a little bit to be like, oh, hey, by the way, don't eat that soup that's left out.
Yeah.
And dad's a little bit an asshole to see like, oh, look, it's there for me.
It's mine.
It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's a trend in your family.
Yeah. So this is interesting because I think this is an edit made explicitly for damage control.
That's normal.
Yeah. So here we go. Edit. When I leave work, I'm going to buy her all the vegetable soup they have in stock. Also, when I say money is tight, I don't mean that we are struggling to survive. We took out a loan to build 3 extra bedrooms onto our home. Her car broke down about 2 months ago. I do leave her the car if she needs to take our daughter and son to their therapy appointments or if she wants to go somewhere. I was also outside building when my dad popped over. He stops by to see if I need help building the rooms. My wife was upstairs for a while doing our bedtime routine, so they didn't see each other. I'll apologize and do the bedtime routine tonight and pick out the scariest shark movie I can find. She loves Jaw movies, so we'll spend more time together. I do love my wife, even if it doesn't appear that way. Also, yes, we have 5 kids, but she wanted a big family. I wanted 3, she wanted 4. I was an only child and she came from a big family. We had 4. She had a Morenia and it went through her uterus. We found out about this baby at the same time. We both agreed we wanted this child. She told the doctor the same day that after delivery, she wants her tubes tied. We aren't struggling to survive. We have food, shelter, clothes, and occasionally we go out to dinner and take the kids to fun places. The only issue is childcare because it's cheaper for her to stay home, and she asked me if it would be okay until our youngest goes to preschool. We may have a lot of kids, but we do take care of them. I work long hours at 2 jobs, so I'm pretty exhausted when I come home. Plus, I'm building rooms for my children. I do help with my children. I love my family. And that's the end of the edit. How much of that? Yeah, that's...
I fear that he's not taking accountability for what he did.
He's doing a lot. It's a lot of excuses, I feel like.
If it's an honest mistake, it's an honest mistake. It's still a mistake.
Yeah.
Nobody else in the world can say, oh, I was really tired. Don't be mad at me. And then their boss goes, okay.
Yeah, and also your wife is literally still pregnant and you're the one complaining about
decided.
I mean, yeah.
You, of sound mind, decided to go to your wife who was crying and said, you're being ridiculous.
That's the really shitty thing here.
You should think about that.
That happened for over an hour. You had plenty of time to think about it. That's the real issue here.
People calling you an asshole on the internet doesn't condemn you as an asshole forever unless you're a fucking main character on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the main character today.
Yeah, this is a Reddit post. You can take that as, all right, I was being an asshole. I'll go apologize to my wife, which is good. You're going to go do that. Great.
Yeah.
Buying every vegetable soup in the kitchen seems like a sarcastic, like, oh, you want vegetable soup? You want it so bad? Well, I'll just buy every single fucking one of them so that you can have it.
Whole Walmart. So
that's not the soup wasn't the problem. The problem was that you didn't honor your wife. You forgot to cherish her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, kind of missing the problem.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I feel like you still don't understand.
Yeah,
you're complaining like I'm tired too. Nobody cares that you're tired.
Listen,
no, you don't care that your wife is tired.
That's
Why
the
do
problem.
we give a shit that you're tired? You put the building of the rooms on yourself.
Yeah.
So now you have to do that. And then your dad came over and was like, hey, can I eat all your food? And then you were like, yeah, totally, Dad. Everything's fine. That's not a problem.
Without saying, just assuming that your dad's not going to eat the one thing.
You could be like, check with my wife.
Yeah.
Less problematic.
There's a lot of things that could have been done to prevent this and a lot of things that could have been done to not.
And they didn't happen and whatever. It's in the past now, but you still have to apologize. You can't just move on and be like, everything's fine. That's
ridiculous.
How you lose your wife.
Yeah. And your 5 kids.
Yeah. Oh my God. Imagine being fucking child support for 5 children. Holy shit. You could be you got a loan on a house. If you got to be nice to your wife, man. You put yourself in a situation where you need to keep your wife. Cuz she could get the house of the 3 rooms that you built.
Yeah.
Take all your kids. You can't even see them. Living out of a Motel 6 downtown. Then you're eating cans of soup in your Motel 6 cuz you're fucking destitute.
And your dad's going to come and eat all of them.
Your dad's going to show up and be like, hey, you got any soup?
You got any soup? I love soup.
I just love eating soup.
God, that's wild. First sentence. My wife is pregnant. Child.
Yeah, you're the asshole for sure. Yes, anything that you do. Yeah. That's the whole point.
That's what you signed
up. Being
being
pregnant is you can't do anything wrong. Unless it's abuse. But she didn't abuse you by wanting soup.
Yeah, don't smoke, don't drink. Yeah. Those are the only things you don't have to do. You shouldn't do while pregnant.
You deserve to have everything else.
Yeah.
Don't murder. I don't know.
Don't murder. Yeah.
The regular stuff.
There's some other. Yeah, the regular stuff.
The regular things.
But then also no drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.